obey the Prophet,
Which prophet?
the Prophet Muhammad.
Where is it that?
Where does it say that?
That's right.
I'm sure it says it in many
No,
places.
no, it's not.
You're spending
Let me
it.
ask
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
Will you sell the alcohol?
Well, I know it's
Yeah.
prohibited.
Where is it that?
It doesn't say in the Quran.
Yes, brother.
Sorry, you can there was something I wanted to mention. I was looking at here contradictions. Have you
Yeah.
been doing this for a long time, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I assume you've run into a lot of Muslims who probably come up and try to argue with you, but like alcohol, for example. Like,
Okay.
I'm sure you've had many Muslims look at this and go, okay, it's a sin to drink alcohol. Obviously, we can as Muslims drink alcohol.
I'm sorry?
It's you're Arabic, right?
No.
Oh, you're not Arabic. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were because I thought I saw Arabic. That's not Arabic. What is that? Oh,
No.
I guess it's not Arabic.
Where?
What
The
is all
Quran?
this?
Yeah, that's Arabic. That's,
Oh, it is Arabic.
yeah, no, that's Urdu.
Are you from
Pakistan.
Pakistan? Okay. Yeah. So, but anyway, so we're not allowed to drink alcohol, as you know.
Where is it that?
And right here. And them a great sin. Right? You know it's a sin, right?
Where is it? In the Quran?
Right here, yeah.
Show me that where is the sin.
In them is great sin.
Huh?
You ask about wine and gambling. Say, in them is great sin.
Where is it that?
Right here.
What? Sin? Yeah, look at in Arabic, yeah. Yeah, show me the Arabic.
Ism.
Yeah.
I know the Arabic.
Okay, yeah, so let's open that. Let's open that.
Open it.
Alcohol. It's
فيهما
Quran
إثم
229.
كبير ومنافع
So,
للناس.
okay.
And there's another verse that says,
Yeah, you tell me which one is that, so I can pull which one you want. No, which one?
219.
219?
If this is accurate.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, 219. 219 or 229? 219. Okay. Here you go. 219.
One before it.
Yeah, here you go. Read that one here, and tell me where's here.
Well, this is clearly.
Yeah, that's English. So that's Arabic. So tell me where is that?
Oh no, this is 119. Yeah, we gotta go.
219.
This is 219. That was 119. If we go. Okay. Yeah, they ask you about khamr, so alcohol, wine, al-maisir,
I'm
gambling.
sorry.
Khamr.
What's the khamr?
Khamr is alcohol. Alcohol, drinks, wine. It literally means wine.
Okay.
They ask you about wine and gambling. Say in them too there is great ithmun kabir, great sin.
Okay.
وَمَنَافِعُ لِلنَّاسِ.
Okay.
And benefits to people.
So it's benefit to the people
Benefits,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
وَإِثْمُهُمَا, and their sin is greater than their benefits.
Okay.
Their
So, but there are also it's a benefit too.
There are benefits. Like if you sell alcohol,
Yeah.
you can make money.
But then.
So a lot of restaurants can't survive without selling alcohol. So there's benefits to them because they're making money.
Yeah, but then
the
it's
sin is
not
greater.
prohibited. It's not a prohibited.
Oh, it is, no.
Where's it then?
When it says there is sin in
It's a
it,
contradict itself.
how is it a contradiction?
It says that it's benefit to you, and there's some bad too.
No, that's like saying, what's wrong with that?
So it's a contradict. I said, okay, so it's not good for you.
It's wrong. It's morally wrong. It's a sin. Like you can't do it.
Okay.
It's kind of like
if I say like, okay, I'm gonna do 60%, I'm gonna do good stuff, and the 40% I'm gonna do. So that's gonna make anything not a
it's
contradict.
kind of like saying, like maybe think of. You can't think of anything that has some benefit but some harm in it.
What? Either some has to be bad or it has to be a good. There cannot be one.
It could be both. I mean,
How can be a both, sir?
what if there's
Are
a
you
food,
educated? Okay.
I am.
Yeah.
What if there's a food that has healthy things in it but also some harmful things in it?
Tell me one food that has like that.
How about a high calorie?
If you have a calorie problem, then you have a problem.
There you go.
Yeah, if you have a problem.
So, and everybody needs calories, otherwise you'll starve. But
Yeah,
if you have
bro.
too many, it's a problem.
But
So,
it's no. If I don't have a calorie, I do need to eat the calories too.
right, everybody needs
Yeah.
calories.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So what? It's
But-
not
but
a.
if you-
It cannot be. Yeah, it cannot be something can be good or something. Yes, if you have a diabetes,
Okay.
diabetic, you cannot have a lot of fruit. Okay, So we understand that portion, but
Okay,
I say that
that's a good example.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but that it's the has good and how bad. Okay, but how can be Quran saying that it's good and it's bad? How can
No, it
it
didn't say
be?
good.
They say
No,
benefits
no,
you.
no. Yeah, it didn't say good. It said.
What's the
it's-
benefit to
it's-
you?
When you say good, does that mean it's morally good?
I don't know. I mean, you're the one who's
I'll
the
tell
Quran
you.
is
No, I'll
Allah.
tell you.
Allah. No.
No, it's saying.
No,
it
tell me
is
the Quran
great sin.
explain it.
Literally, it says
Yeah.
great sin has great sin. So in other words, you can't do it. It doesn't matter how beneficial.
And
it
then you
could
say
be.
it's going to be benefit to you. For some people, it's going to be benefit.
Let me ask you this:
Sure.
does pork have any benefit?
Oh, people they want to eat.
Okay. Does
Yeah.
it have any harm? Pork.
I don't think so.
No harm.
No.
So I can eat a diet just full of pork. I mean,
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not.
do you think
medical.
alcohol has any benefit in it? Is there any benefit?
Oh,
to
yes,
alcohol?
not alcohol. And if I take wine once a while, it doesn't
So has
bother
it
me.
ben- There's benefits. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So if
benefit
you
too.
sell it, you can make money. Is that beneficial?
No, but see, that then it's not a sin then.
No. But if I say this is illegal, even though it can benefit
No, no,
you
no.
to
Bro,
sell it,
my question is
like a lot
that
of people sell drugs. It's
I
illegal.
I understand what you're
Right.
saying. What you're saying it, but the Quran saying that it's a greater sin, but it's benefit to other people too. So what good is that then? Either something has to be.
In it, there is some benefit to the people.
Yeah. So then okay. Look.
But the sin is greater than its benefit.
Okay, but that's not, that means that's not prohibited. You can, some people they can make a business from there, and some people they not want to do it, so that's nothing wrong with that. It's not prohibited. It's not 100% prohibited.
It is 100%. Yeah.
Well, you say that it's some for benefit, and but it's a sin too.
It may have some benefit, but the point is the fact that there is some benefit in it does not negate the fact that it's sinful, that it has a great sin in it.
Bro,
Do you see,
brother,
there's no contradiction there.
it is contradiction, bro. It's one thing is saying that it's sin, and there's a some for benefit for some people. So what kind of stuff is say? Okay, it's going to harm here some people, and it's not going to harm other people. What's that?
I'm sorry, it doesn't seem like a strong argument. Like there's
Oh, yeah, that's
there's nothing intrinsically wrong with saying.
Okay, so
like,
let
this
me
is
ask you.
illegal,
Let me
but
ask
it's
you. Let
beneficial.
me ask
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
Will you sell the alcohol?
Well, I know it's
Yeah.
prohibited.
Where is it that?
It doesn't say in the Quran, but we take our.
You just earlier you say that it's prohibited, and I'm
it's
telling you.
prohibited, yeah, but you said selling it.
Yes.
I mean, here it just says, in wine there is great sin. The assumption here that it's consuming wine, but
Okay. To put it other way, who's going to benefit out of it?
I'm sorry.
Who's going to get benefit out of it? You say it's for some people it's benefit.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
someone who sells alcohol.
So can you sell it?
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because there's great sin in it. Anything that's sin.
But he said it's going to be. So who's going to be benefit to?
I just said it could be a benefit to some people.
Okay, who's some that?
Like imagine some of the Prophet said, guys, you cannot drink alcohol. It's sinful.
What is that?
What if they were to respond, yeah, but we have so much benefit.
No. Brother, you're saying that it's Quran saying that it's do not drink the alcohol.
There is, if you're looking for literal wording of like don't drink it, I'm not aware of any literal, but this tells us that it has sin. Obviously, it's very clear from the Quran that we're supposed to avoid sin. And there's another verse that says فَاجْتَنِبُوهُ. There's another verse I think in the same surah that says فَاجْتَنِبُوهُ. So stay away from it. Leave it off.
Okay, I'm gonna say okay, stay away. Okay, for something, but if you do it, it's not gonna harm you.
But if you do, it's not going to harm you?
No, if do it or don't do it, otherwise it's not gonna even harm you. If you do it, it's not gonna harm you.
When you say it's not going to harm you mean like in terms of physically not
The
going
way
to harm
you just telling me that,
Yeah.
I'm just repeating your the different way. You said that it's not gonna harm you. All
If I
right.
told you don't do something, you shouldn't do it, but it's not going to harm you if you do it.
Okay. Where said that don't do it?
If I said,
In the Quran. I'm saying where the Quran say that.
I can show you the verse, but
sure.
I have to Google it.
Google it, please. Yeah, that's
Do you,
gonna help.
do you know Arabic?
No, I do not. You know
If I
Arabic.
show it to you, how is that helping? I mean,
Because I trust you, and I have English translation. So yeah.
I'll look it up if you really
Sure.
want to, but I mean, I know it's in there.
And you say the pork. You're not supposed to eat pork.
You're not supposed to, yeah.
Why?
حُرِّمَ عَلَيْكُمْ.
Why?
It's been made prohibited for you.
For why? For what?
Oh, just because God's, I mean, not everything we have a reason for. Not everything God gives a reason for.
Why not?
I'm sure there is
God,
a reason.
God said that Quran gave you in detail for all things.
No, it doesn't mean literally everything.
But where it said
Doesn't
it's
mean-
not literally for everything. Where is it? He said give you all things in detail.
But we don't take everything literally.
So why are you taking it? They said do not eat pork. So why are you taking it serious?
حُرِّمَ عَلَيْكُمْ because it's pretty clear. The verse is pretty clear.
What clear for what?
It's clear. Like if I said this is illegal, this is illegal.
Okay, look.
Pretty
If somebody say that it's illegal, they're gonna give you the reason. Okay, they're gonna give. Why not?
I mean, there's a lot of things that are illegal. We don't necessarily know necessarily why.
Of course, there
I'm sure
should be
there's
a
a reason. I'm
There
sure
should
there's
be
a
a reason. That's right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we
Look,
trust that
if
God
somebody
has a reason.
if somebody police officer say, man, don't do that. Okay, it's illegal. Okay. So he has a constitution or somewhere is written in the law this is illegal. That's right.
Sure.
You're gonna find out. Okay,
Yeah.
why? But if
So I'll
Allah
tell you
saying
why. It's because
that,
somebody at one point made that rule to pass the law
so
because they felt that there was benefit maybe to society by passing that.
so it's
law.
about somebody or Allah you're talking about?
No, we're talking about laws. Like talking about laws.
No, I'm not talking about law. I'm talking about that. It
Religious
says do
laws.
not eat pork.
Yeah.
So what reason you have to not to eat pork?
So I don't think we were given a reason.
Why not? Allah doesn't know that.
Allah knows, yeah, but it
Ah,
doesn't
well,
tell
Allah
us.
knows that, but why he didn't told you?
Sometimes He tells us, other times He doesn't. Like for example, alcohol. He told us why.
Why?
Like He told us that Satan, Shaitan,
Uh-huh.
wants to put enmity
Uh-huh.
and something like So he creates enmity, you know, like
so
conflict between
in
people
the
with
heaven you're
gambling.
gonna in the heaven you're gonna have wine too.
Okay, so now we're getting back to this other thing, right?
No, we're on the same thing, which is you're saying that alcohol is made by devil.
Correct.
That's right.
I didn't say
Yeah,
it's made
that's
by
exactly-
devil.
yeah,
I didn't say
of
it's
course.
made by devil, but the devil uses alcohol to create
Okay. So,
problems with people.
but how about in the heaven if you have alcohol? Who made it in the heaven? So heaven has
Yeah,
also devil.
So in heaven, it's a much different type of alcohol.
Where is it that type of it?
Well, the Quran says.
Show me that. Where is a different
Okay.
type of wine?
Do you want to? I mean, I can show it to you, but I don't have wudu, so I can't touch the Quran.
Where is it that you don't have a wudu and don't touch it?
Where does it say?
Yeah.
It says in the Quran.
Show me.
It says, "La yamassuhu illa al-mutahharun."
Okay, which one?
Nobody
Show
touches
me.
it except. You don't believe me?
No, show me the Quran. Yeah, of course I believe you. So tell me where is that? I want to know that. If
Okay.
it's in the Quran,
It is
so
in the Quran.
yeah, should tell me which one is
But
that.
I can't.
Yeah, that's fine.
touch
So
it.
yeah,
But
you can.
I don't have the verse like the number memorized. I'd have to.
So you can Google
it.
it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'd love to have.
But how does it help the discussion if I show you and I point to it? in a
Because what
language
you're
that you
saying
don't
that's not in the
understand?
Quran.
It's
That
not?
it's not. Yes. Yeah.
So
Show me.
It sounds like you're saying I'm making it up,
Oh, a lot of Muslims they're making up things, you know.
but I'm not. I mean, I'm telling you.
I know that.
Okay.
Let's go now. Find out. Yeah, let's go find out.
Okay, what was I looking up again? What was I looking up?
Wudu.
Oh yeah. لا يمسه إلا المطهرون.
Yeah, show me. That's right.
But even if I show you the verse, like it
Let's
says,
go. No,
I
just wanna.
I just want to see where the discussion goes. If I say, no one touches it except those who are purified.
That's fine.
Then you're going to say.
No. I'm not going to say. I just want to make sure
No,
you're talking about.
Then you're going to say.
I'm talking about
where
this
does
Quran.
it say you have to have wudu
no.
to be purified?
No, what? You say that you're not going to touch because you don't have the wudu.
Correct.
Okay. So my question is that where is show me that you're not supposed to touch a Quran without wudu? I just want to know that one.
Right. So that rule, there's a verse in there that alludes to it, but it's not like directly.
Let
do
me-
not touch this Quran if you don't have wudu.
Let me see
I'm
where
telling you, it's
have.
not that what you're looking for is not.
But
in
then
the
you
Quran.
lie that, huh?
No, I didn't.
So show me that.
No,
What is that?
I'll tell you. There's a verse that says.
Earlier you said that I don't want to touch because I didn't have the wudu.
Yeah.
So I said, show me in the Quran where it said that you're not supposed to touch without wudu.
There's a verse that says.
Please.
I'll tell you what the
Yeah.
verse says in English. They do not touch it
Yeah, let me see, bro.
except those.
Okay, I have
who
an
are
English.
pure.
Let's go. I have an English too. Which one is it? Google
I
it.
still have to Google it.
You can find it?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
please.
find it.
Yeah.
I'll trust that there's some point in doing this, and
Sure.
I'll see where this goes. This is my wife, by the way.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Except the purified.
It's Surah 56.
Yeah,
Ayah
56,
79.
56, Surah 56.
Ayah 79.
Surah 56. Okay, let's go. Surah 56. Can you?
But here's
you
the
got a
thing.
wudu or no?
No.
No.
But here's
My
the
goodness.
thing.
Okay, Surah
But here's
56.
the
Hold
thing.
on.
I can pull it up in that one if you want.
Yeah,
I
sure,
just wanna
please,
make
yeah.
the point.
No, in the English one.
I just
know.
wanna-
56.
Surah
Yeah, we can look at it.
Al-Waqi'ah.
Okay, Surah 56. What?
Waqi'ah.
Yeah, I got 56.
It's ayah number 79.
79. Okay, so let's go to read here. In the register, well, okay, what protect, where is
Yeah.
that?
Let's check page 4.
It's right there.
Yeah,
Dayyan
yeah.
Surah.
Yeah,
Hang on,
that
hang on,
was-
hang on. Okay, there we go. Death among you. الواقعة 79. Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Okay.
pull it out, 79 here.
Okay. Indeed, it is a noble Quran
Uh-huh.
in a register, well protected.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's go here. Surah 56.
Surah Al-Waqi'ah.
Surah 56. Surah 56. 56 and which one? 79. That's right.
لا يمسها إلا المطهرون.
79.
تنزيل من رب العالمين.
79. Here we go. 78. 79. Okay, which one is that here? 79.
Right
Right here.
Yeah. Okay.
MS.
Okay.
But
What's that here?
لا
لا
يمسه
يمسها.
إلا المطهرون.
What's that mean?
You don't touch
They
it
do
until
not touch it
it's purified.
except
What? Do not touch
the
what?
purified ones.
Quran.
What?
It's implied the Quran.
Where is it that? Yeah. Where is it the do not touch? I mean, we're not supposed to
It
touch.
talks about the,
يمسه.
the Quran before.
Yeah, what is it that?
كتاب مكنون.
Okay, what's that? In Quran and Kareem, okay. And then,
Yeah.
تنزيل من رب العالمين.
In
The book is
a-
from God.
I'm sorry, where's that book from God?
The next ayah.
Fi Kutubum, okay.
كتاب مكنون.
Okay, where's that? The 80. 80.
So you, is this your copy?
Yeah, that's my copy,
Ah.
yeah. Why?
So you've been through this before. These,
Yeah, of
these
course, yeah,
issues.
yeah.
Hmm.
Because see, that's not talking about. It's not talking about.
But why do you why do you have to go through the trouble of finding the verses, pointing them out, and you don't read Arabic?
I don't need
Why
to.
can't you just say, hey, that verse doesn't say you can't touch it. It says this.
But because that's what I'm trying to pull up. Because
You
you,
could
believe.
just tell me that.
Well, you
Just say-
believe that. That's why I'm saying that. What you're saying, that's not pointing to you. That's not. First of all, this is not the Holy Quran. But you believe that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you consider this a Holy Quran. I don't know how you believe that's a holy.
What do you mean?
How is it holy?
Yeah. But anyway, but you're asking me, for example, why is it that, how is it that this is a contradiction? Where is this a contradiction here? That this verse contradicts this verse? Is that what you're saying?
About what?
Are you guys saying that this verse contradicts this verse?
Yeah, because the Quran. Earlier you said that the
Alcohol
Quran.
is a sin.
Yeah, sin.
Yeah.
But cannot be a sin. It's sin for some people, and it's benefit for some people.
No, it's a sin for everybody.
I'm sorry. Where
a
is say
sin
that
for
sin?
everybody.
Okay, where say that? Okay, read that.
It
Where
says it has sin in it. What do you mean?
it has a sin. That
Where
does
does
not
it-
mean that. It
where
doesn't
does it
mean.
say it's not sinful for other people?
I'm sorry. It has a sin. I don't understand
In
what
it
you
is
mean.
great sin, and it says in another verse says, "Vejtanibuhu," stay away from it.
Okay, bro. Let's see again, brother. We see now.
Like, where's
First of
it-
all,
where-
okay. Can you touch now? Because it does
No,
not
I
say
can't
that.
touch- I can't touch it.
Why are you believing that?
Because we don't get our religion
I know
just
who.
from
Who
reading the
told
Quran.
you? Who told
God
you
sent
that?
a prophet
To who?
to the Arabs and then to humanity.
How can you prove that he's a prophet? Who
How can I
told
prove
you?
that he's a prophet?
No. Who told you he's a prophet?
Who told me?
Who told you? Yeah. Who told you Muhammad the prophet?
Who told me he's a prophet?
Yeah.
History tells me he's a prophet.
I'm sorry.
History.
So history.
Recorded history.
Which history is that?
He claimed that he was a prophet.
Who claim it?
He did. Muhammad. peace be
I'm
upon him.
claiming I'm prophet too.
Yeah.
So I'm a prophet.
No, you have to prove it.
What he approved?
You have to prove
How
it.
he prove it?
How did he prove it?
Yeah.
He.
What does a prophet mean to you?
Yeah, prophet means someone who is appointed by God and gets revelation from God.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how he got appointed from God?
God chooses him.
How?
In the same way that he chose Jesus, he
No,
chose
let's stay with Muhammad. So how he chose him?
how he chose him.
Yeah.
He sent him signs and
What sign?
and messages.
What sign? The Quran said that he doesn't have any sign. Muhammad
Huh?
does not have any sign. He's a simple warrior.
Yeah, I mean, it could be something. It could be different things. For example, he.
Give me one
If an
prophecy.
angel
did.
came to him and said, "You are a prophet from God,"
So angel say that?
that's one way that God could have told him.
Okay. So you believe angel spoke to him?
Sure.
Where is in the Quran?
Why does it have to be in the Quran?
Oh, so then I can make up. I spoke to Angel yesterday. Crazy guy here every day. He
No,
says,
I-
okay,
I
I'm
agree
talking to
with,
him.
I agree with you. You're making a good point that I would agree with.
Uh-huh.
Like I would, if somebody believed, like let's say, are you Christian by the way? Or?
Yes, I'm a
Okay.
Christian. Yeah.
So So you probably don't believe in Mormonism, right?
We're not talking about right now.
No,
we're
no,
talking
I'm just
about that.
saying, you
No,
probably don't believe in Joseph Smith as a
So
prophet.
he called the prophet too.
Right.
So he's a.
And obviously, I don't believe that. You don't believe that. So
So you
we
don't
have
believe
to
that?
have-
Huh? So what Muhammad prophecy?
So we have to have criteria, right?
Yeah, so
so
give
we're,
me
on the
one
same, we're on the
criteria.
same page, right? What's one thing that he made? A prophecy, is that what
Yeah,
you're saying? Okay, so one, which I'm sure you've heard of, is when he said that the Bedouin, barefoot Bedouin, will, towards the end of time, one of the signs of the end of times is that they will be competing in building tall buildings.
Sure. Tell me which one is it?
It's not in the Quran, it's a hadith.
I'm sorry.
It's not in the Quran, it's a hadith.
So why are you going to the hadith?
Because it was revealed by the Prophet. What do you mean? If the Prophet taught something, I'm going to take what he says as true. He's a prophet of God. Because he got it from
No,
God.
no, no. 1 second. Hold on. Okay. First of all, the prophecy has to come from God to
Exactly.
him. All right.
Correct.
All right. So has to be a true prophecy. That's right. Okay. So this has to be in the Quran because that's coming from God.
No. It doesn't have to be in the Quran. It can just come
Why not?
directly to the Prophet.
Where is it that is not supposed to be in the Quran?
It doesn't have to be in the Quran. That's
But
what
where
I'm
is it that it doesn't have to be?
saying. I'm telling you just rationally.
Why?
It
But
doesn't
the
have to be.
Quran say
like,
that.
Like for example, I can
Quran
write you.
said-
I can write a textbook. Let's pretend I'm a professor at college.
Sure.
I write a professor,
Mhm.
but I also teach class.
Sure.
So a student can say, "Well, I got it from your textbook that you
Sure.
wrote."
Okay.
So that reflects your position.
Sure.
But if I'm in class and I said I taught something on the board, someone can remember it, like, oh, or two people can remember, three people can say, oh yeah, we learned this in class.
Sure.
So it doesn't have to be in the textbook. It could also be taught.
That's right. This is your
So-
teaching. That's your teaching. All right. So, but that is coming from God. Okay. These things are coming from prophecy.
This-
Come from God.
yeah,
Prophecy
correct,
come from
correct,
God.
correct,
Okay. So how you going to prove it here? And the Quran say that do not go to anywhere else. Do not go to the Hadith. We will not find anything in Hadith.
The Quran says.
Yeah, Quran did not say anywhere to go to the Hadith.
Well, it says to obey the Prophet,
Which prophet?
the Prophet Muhammad.
Where is it that?
Where does it say that?
That's right.
I'm sure it says it in many
No,
places.
no, it's not.
You're saying it's not in there?
101%.
So when it says the Prophet, you're saying
Yeah,
it,
there's the 25 prophet in
but
the
when it says the Prophet,
the prophet, which one is the prophet?
but when it says the Prophet,
Which one is the
no,
prophet?
no. I'm saying when the Quran says
Yeah.
the Prophet,
Which one is the
are
the?
you arguing? Are you saying that it's not clear as to which prophet it's referring to?
That's
Like
right.
if the Prophet Muhammad has a revelation that he says.
What revelation?
He says
Which
this.
revelation?
Hold on.
No,
he
no,
says
what-
this is from God, coming to me from God. God's revelation.
Who's saying that?
If Muhammad, peace be upon him, is saying that,
Where?
if he's saying that, it's a conditional statement. I'm saying if he's saying that I'm receiving this revelation from God
Through who?
through the angel Gabriel.
So he speaks to angel Gabriel.
Yeah, that's
Where is in the Quran?
the name Gabriel.
Not a name.
Is that
So
what
he
you-
talked to Gabriel or angel.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
ever Muhammad spoke to a Gabriel or angel?
Yeah, of course.
Give me one verse from Quran.
But here's the thing, I feel like we keep going in circles because
Yeah,
everything
because-
I say, you say, where's it in the Quran?
That's right. Don't you believe the Quran is come from God?
I do, yeah.
Okay,
But
so-
not everything that is true has to come from the Quran.
Oh,
I
so-
believe things that are rational and you can think about because, and they're not in the Quran, but
Okay.
because it's rational.
Okay,
I also believe if the Prophet said something, and I believe him to be a prophet, I believe what he said. In the same way I give the example of the professor who writes a textbook and he teaches in class.
Those are professors. We're not talking about. Okay, prophecy come from God.
I understand.
So God has
I'm
to
just giving you an analogy.
No.
Like if a student
we can
says-
student
if
and
a
we are
student
here.
says, I learned this
We
from my
are
professor
we are
in
dealing
class.
in the earth right now.
Yeah, I know.
People, all right?
I give example of
Yeah,
professor. That's
but
all.
angel. Okay. Like I said, if I say that, okay, I talk to brother you. Okay, so I know I talked to them. So we have a picture. We have a proven. Okay, if I say I spoke to the angel, how I'm going to prove it?
It's a great question, and we have to have good answer to be able to believe in it. Or else we're just
No,
believing in
I
whatever we
will.
want.
I will say that.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say in the book. Okay, I was talking to angel. Like I said, if I show you the verse, like an easy one here, it's if Musa talked to Allah, God. Okay,
Yeah.
it's in there.
Mhm.
Okay, so can you find me any verse? It's Muhammad talked to angel, just like this verse.
I mean, there are verses that I can allude to, but they're not going to satisfy you. I don't think
No,
because they're not like very spelled out the way you seem to be wanting.
No,
Like,
so
for example,
okay. For example,
Yeah, it's not. No, I mean, what you're looking for, I can't find. No.
because I'm looking for the truth, and you don't have a truth.
Why do you say that?
Because you're saying that Muhammad talked to Gabriel, who
Well,
will.
the prophet said that. Like, if the prophet said that the angel visited him and
I'm
told
sorry?
him this, if
Okay.
the prophet himself
Okay,
said that,
hold on,
the question is,
Okay.
do I believe him as a prophet, or do I think he's a madman? Do I think he made it up? Those are all the possibilities. In the same way that
How you?
I
How
assume you
gonna
believe
pro-
in Jesus, right?
Okay.
That you
We,
believe
we
in
see.
Jesus,
We stay in the topic. Then you're gonna be
This
move
is the
on
topic,
to.
but you,
No.
you believe in Jesus, right?
Yes. Okay.
So you're a
Jesus,
believer, right?
Yeah, because Jesus talk
Isn't the
talk
same
about.
thing?
No, it's not the same thing. Okay, like I said, Jesus said that I was talking to my Father. It's so many times in the mention.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Show me one here. An angel was talking to Gabriel, or Muhammad was talking
Right,
to
but you
Gabriel.
keep saying, show me here in the
Yeah,
Quran.
in the Quran,
But
yes.
Again, we as a Muslim, we believe in hadith.
Oh, well, Quran
the
say that.
Prophet said
Quran never say that to go to Hadith. Muhammad himself he said that do not go to Hadith. Do not take anything else from the Quran except the Quran.
Wait, when did he say that?
Do you want to show the Hadith? I don't
So
like
there's
to.
a hadith that says don't
Yes.
go to the hadith?
That's right. I'm going to show you that. And Muhammad say that. It's not. And other Aisha say that Muhammad spoke. Muhammad saw angel 2 times. Only saw. If somebody say that Muhammad talked to Allah, they are lying. Okay. If they said Muhammad talked to angel, they only Muhammad saw 2 times in his real. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. And then he
There
said
might
that.
be only
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
That he saw them in his full form.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
we believe the angel can take on different forms. He can actually look like a human being.
Yeah, but
Remember
then-
how in the Bible how
Yeah.
how
No, no.
the angels visited
No,
Abraham?
No, yeah, you understand what okay. So then she said that, if Muhammad know about tomorrow or anything future, no, that's a lie. Okay, but anyway, let me show you one thing which is going to be help you a little bit. So
But you're going to tell me a hadith?
yeah,
Okay.
because I don't touch hadith because the Quran
is,
say
is
that.
the hadith from the prophet?
Yes, that's what I'm
So,
going
but
to
why
show
are
you.
you going to it?
Because that's what it's
I
gonna
thought you
come.
said we're not supposed to go
Yeah,
there.
that's right. But the Muhammad say that. Okay, so
But you
Muhammad.
said you can't go to that.
Yes.
Where does it
because-
say here that Muhammad said that he can't?
What?
Where does it say in the Quran?
So this is Quran is the word.
that Muhammad
no,
said you can't go to
hold on,
hadith.
hold on. So this word of Allah or is word of Muhammad?
I believe it's the word of Allah.
Okay, so it cannot be here. That's right. Word of Muhammad. Whatever Muhammad say that
Right.
is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
hadith.
But where does it say here that I can't go to the words of Muhammad?
No. What I'm saying, show me from here
Yeah.
if you can take hadith. That's what I'm saying. The Quran does not give you backup to go to hadith. But
So,
yes,
I mean, there's a verse that says, maybe tell me if you've heard this. ما أتاكم
follow
الرسول
the
فخذوه.
Rasul.
What
Yes.
the prophet gives you,
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
وما نهاكم عنه, when he forbids you,
Mhm. But
but
which prophet you talking about?
Stop it.
But which prophet you talking about?
The messenger, الرسول.
Which messenger is that?
I mean,
Let's go to just pull up
okay,
one.
so you know the verse I'm talking about. I think
Okay.
it's very reasonable if
Mhm.
somebody, let's say I live in the time of the prophet, peace be upon him, and he comes and says this verse, and the verse says, what the messenger brings you, take it. What he forbids you, forbid. I'm not going to go, well, which messenger is he talking about? I know exactly what he's talking about. So I don't think it's a strong
No,
argument.
I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah.
if you are talking about Muhammad named 4 times in the Quran, 4 times.
Maybe it was 5.
No,
But-
why, the other Ahmad, then we don't know if he has a Ahmad. They call Ahmad.
Anyway, you're right.
So
It's a handful of
okay, yeah.
them. It's a
So okay, look at this is a hadith. If you can read that and you can take a picture, if you can read that.
From me, and who took down anything from me.
If you can read loud, sorry.
There's no harm in it, and should be falsehood to me, and Haman said, I think he said literally he should. For there's no harm in it, and he who... Wait, sorry. Do not take down... Can I take a picture of this? I can
Sure.
just confirm at home?
Yes,
Make sure
Sahih
it's not a
Muslim.
misquote.
You can go sunnah.com, Sahih Muslim.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, so question is that according to
So
Quran,
let me just take a look
yeah.
at the picture again. Do not take down anything from me. He who took down anything from me except the Quran, he should efface that and narrate for me. But there's no harm in it, and he who attributed any falsehood to me. Let me read the Arabic. لا تكتبوا عني, yeah, don't write down ومن كتب عني غير القرآن فليمحه وحدثوا عني ولا حرج ومن كذب علي قال حمام متعمدا فليتبوأ مقعده من النار. Okay.
okay, and now show me one thing in the Quran where it
So,
said
do
the
you want an
hadith.
answer to that, or do you already know the
Yes.
answer?
What?
Have you heard answers to this issue before?
Yeah.
Have you heard others give
So,
you answers?
answer people they are giving answer that doesn't make anything.
Yeah,
so,
but
tell
have you
me.
heard the? Do you know?
Tell
do
me,
you know
tell
the
me.
response I'm going to give?
Tell me. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm sure you've heard this before, but that our belief as Muslims is that was earlier during the mission of the Prophet Muhammad, which was 23 years. So earlier on, he wanted them just to be certain not to confuse anything between Hadith and Quran, because they were writing down the Quran, and so he said, don't write down the Hadith. So if it's not Quran, don't write it down. And then later on,
Where you say
the
that?
Quran-
Do you have anything back up what you're saying?
I can't. I don't have any. I'm just telling you what our
No,
scholars have taught us.
no, it's
It doesn't mean there's no
scholar-
evidence. I just don't know the evidence.
Okay. Next
But-
time you just look at what you're saying.
I can try
Okay.
to find
Yeah.
out. That's a good question. I
This
can
is
find out.
this is only.
Listen, I can try to
Yeah,
find out.
sure.
In the same way that, how do you know that the Bible that you have today was from
We
Jesus?
know that. We
How do you
know
know it was
that.
inspired? I mean,
No,
all the
this
same
is
questions
inspired.
you're
Okay.
asking of me
Look,
can be asked.
We're not
of your
doubting on the Bible.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. If
Well,
you have
many
any
people are.
Yeah. So if you have
I do,
any,
sir.
if you
I
have a
certainly
question,
do.
if you have a question, we'll
Yeah.
talk. Okay. That's not a problem. Okay. We have no problem with that. But my question is that what you believing it. Okay. It's not in the Quran.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
A lot of things. I'll say something. Most of what I believe is not in the Quran. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't.
But why you don't have Allah is not in a position to give you everything is in there?
I mean, he could have like given us a whole library of books from like A to Z
But
that has everything.
so that means that's not Allah then.
No, I didn't say that. So the Quran has a certain purpose.
Quran
It's like
say
a
that-
guidebook. It's a guidebook.
Where
it's
is
kind
it
of
that?
like it's kind of like the Constitution.
Where is it that I
You're
did not
American,
give you?
right? You're an American, right?
Huh? I'm Pakistani.
But you're an American citizen, right?
Yeah.
So you know about the American Constitution, right?
I forgot, but anyway, that's okay.
Yeah, the American Constitution,
Yeah.
tells us sort of the Bill of Rights.
Yeah, but I forgot. Like I said,
freedom of speech, right? Freedom of
basic one, I
expression,
know.
that kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah.
But think of all the laws and the rules of this country. There's vastly more numbers of rules than there are in the Constitution. So imagine someone goes, well, it's not in the Constitution. You tell me, some cop stops you, says, you can't turn this way, that's illegal. So show me in the Constitution where it says that. He laugh at you. He's like, well, not everything is in the Constitution. You say, oh, the Constitution, that means it's not,
Okay, look, sorry.
that special.
Constitutions is different than the laws of the land. Okay, the states. Okay,
Right,
that's a
the
difference.
Constitution
Okay.
has some laws in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Some
we're not,
overarching laws.
We're not talking about. See, again, this is Muslim people. They go jump in there. We're talking about the Quran.
I'm giving you an example.
No, but
It's
example.
nice to have examples
So
we can-
you are comparing humans and God.
We give examples. The Bible.
I'm sorry?
The Bible
You can
full of
compare-
examples and parables.
Yeah, parable.
Doesn't the Bible make parables?
Parable about only from the spiritual.
No,
Has
those-
nothing
those are
to.
examples, so
no,
our
it's
mind
example
can
for the
understand the
spirit.
concept.
That's all from the heaven and spiritual. Has nothing to do with the world.
What do you mean?
Those are parables. Are spiritual. Has something to do with the heaven. Nothing to do with the world.
Yeah, but the example in the parable is very worldly. It's very tangible, something we can. You see, like to understand something.
Give me one
concept.
example. Okay, let's go talk. Okay, if you
Example
are
of what?
talking, yeah, give me one parable which is example so we can talk about it.
The prodigal son.
Yeah, prodigal son, what is that? He's not talking about physical, he was talking the heavenly, we're talking about spiritual
Oh,
father.
I know, but
yeah.
the example was a actual human being, a son.
But those are all
literally.
God giving us.
Who went and
like I
wasted
said,
his money
Yeah,
and then
that's
he
what I'm
came
saying.
back,
Again, I'm talking about. We're not talking about
But my point
godly
is-
things. We are talking. It's here Allah. We're not. Okay, look, we are not like Allah. No one can be
Of course
God.
not.
Okay, all right. We can do mistakes. Okay, we can do mess
Yeah, I
up.
agree.
He cannot. Okay, so He give you this. Allah give you the word. Okay, so question is here. He is saying that I give you Quran in Arabic in detail for all things. So then Allah's lying.
No, it doesn't mean. See, you're taking it very literally.
What you mean
that's the
literally?
problem.
What is a literally?
You agree with me that there's a difference between figurative language and literal.
Okay, so tell me what is the literally
Like-
mean
like
that?
if I said-
so Allah saying is
Let me give you an
literally
example.
no
Let me
no
say-
Allah saying
if
that
I said, man, have you ever heard this expression? Oh,
see now
that's-
you're going I'm talking about
I'm
that
giving you an
verse
example.
no I'm talking about particular he said I give you in detail for
Yes.
all things what is the
I'm giving you an example.
example go and topic
Explain what that means. What I'm okay on topic. Let me answer directly.
Sure.
It's figurative.
how do you know that so why
How
you
do
believing
I
then
know that?
so why you believing everything then is in the Quran
It's figurative.
So
That
then-
specific when you say everything, that's figurative. It's not literal.
oh it's not okay
It's figurative.
let's go to turn it on and show me that what it looks like of reality okay
Huh?
so let's go to that one verse
What
okay
verse?
like 112
It's figurative.
okay let's go to that and we will see that
Because obviously not everything is in here. If you mean literally, not everything is. It doesn't tell me what I'm
Okay,
going to have for lunch
he
today.
said that he gave you Quran
Does it
in
say
Arabic.
what I'm gonna have in
so
lunch
okay,
today?
no,
So
no,
obviously
so
not everything.
no. Of course, I'm talking about something to do with the Quran, which is written in the Quran. I'm not talking about how you're gonna make the plane, how you're gonna make the house. We're not talking about whatever is in the Quran. So let's say I give you a Quran in Arabic. Is literally or is Allah lying for that, or it has to be in Arabic, or it can be another different language?
The Quran.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
He's saying that I give you the Quran in Arabic.
Yes,
So
it's in
how are we going to take it in literally, or is going to be?
Some verses are literal, some are figurative.
No, I'm talking about. He said I give you Quran in Arabic.
I give
It's
you
a
the
literally in Arabic to people for make it easy for Arab people.
Inna anzalnahu Quran Arabiy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we revealed it in Arabic Quran because
Quran
it was
for
revealed
make
to
it-
Arabs who spoke Arabic.
Okay, so my question is that you're going to take it literally, or that's going
No,
to be?
that's literal. That sounds like a literal sentence. It doesn't sound figurative. It sounds literal. We revealed it
So
in
okay,
Arabic
so
Quran.
then he said along with that, I give you in detail for all things.
That's figurative.
How can you say that?
What do you mean how?
Yes.
It's figurative. It's
Ah,
do you know
I
what
can-
figurative?
I-
you know what figurative language is?
Yeah, so tell me,
I'll
explain
give
to
you
me
an
that
example.
one. Yeah.
Okay,
This
if I
is for
say-
this one.
If I say, I've seen it all. Have you heard that? Someone say, oh, I've seen it all. Have you ever heard that? expression?
Look, I understand
It
if I
doesn't
say
literally mean you've seen it all.
I understand, but okay.
It's figurative.
But okay, but here Allah saying I give you in detail
Yeah.
for all things.
تفصيل yes تفصيل
Uh huh.
كل شيء
Okay.
كل شيء
Okay. Yeah. So what does that mean? So,
تفصيل كل شيء.
so God is saying that I
So that's
give in detail.
figurative. It can mean like all important general subject. All
Yes,
areas
that's right.
of
Okay,
life.
all right.
Like
So
it touches upon
okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go to okay
faith,
important.
marriage,
yeah. Okay, that's fine.
action.
Okay, all right. Here you go.
Yeah.
So prayer is important.
Sure.
How many times supposed to pray?
It's not in the Quran.
So that's not important then.
No, it's important, but it's
You
not.
say that the important thing.
The important thing is to pray.
How are you going to pray?
The ones who are persistent in their prayer,
No.
who
So,
don't miss,
okay,
who protect, guard their prayer.
So,
That's in there.
So you, how many
but
times
the
you pray?
details of how to pray, that's why would that have to be in there? They have like many. They have
You
like
said
volumes
important.
and
So
volumes.
so you mean prayer is not important?
Sorry, do you want to stand here? I'm almost done. I feel like it's a good discussion.
Okay. So
I know. It's a good
So
discussion.
prayer is not important.
It's very important, of course.
So
and if you read
so-
this, there's no doubt in your mind that prayer is important. You will never read this and go, I wonder if prayer is important or not. It's just everywhere in the Quran.
No, but
The
why?
importance of
Okay,
prayer.
prayer is important. So why is not in there to how you pray and how many times you pray?
It's too it's long and detailed and the Quran
Oh,
have
so-
to be. If that's going to
okay,
be in
I got
there,
you. I
it
got
have
you.
to be
Okay.
like volumes, like a library full of books. And that would be all the Quran.
I'm sorry?
Are we all supposed to memorize volumes of books and call this the Quran?
Okay, sir. My question is that you say that God give you this one in
Yes.
detail, and I say that what kind of detail? Important thing. That's right.
I
So
mean,
he said that pray.
in
Okay,
Arabic
so
it's
pray.
tafsil. Tafsil, I mean, you have to translate it somehow, but tafsil means like to
Explain. Tafsil mean explain.
Tafsil,
Yeah, it explain.
fassalnahu means like we kind of particularly designed it, specified it in a certain way. Yeah, it does not mean.
Okay, let's
it does
go.
not mean
Go back.
like
Okay.
explain
So
every
prayer
detail of how to live.
Prayer is important.
Yeah.
Okay. So why is not in the Quran?
Like the details of how to pray.
Okay. What's
Is
the
that what you're
detail?
saying?
What you mean? How many times
Like,
you're supposed to pray?
for example-
Sister, you can sit on the chair. Yeah, please. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You're saying why? I just
5
told
times
you why. I
prayer.
just told you why.
You pray 5 times.
Yeah,
Who told you that?
the Prophet.
So you're following Allah or Prophet?
I'm following the Prophet.
So you're not following Allah.
I'm following Allah by following the Prophet. Because in there, you know this verse. I'm sure you've heard it.
No,
Man
no,
ata'a
I do not
Allah.
find any verse you say that follow.
Whoever follows the messenger follows God.
Where-
But then
where
I
is it?
say, where does it say that the messenger is Muhammad?
Yes, that's right.
Which messenger is talking about?
That's right.
I'm asking, is it
Oh,
Jesus? Are you,
that's
are you
right.
suggesting
That's
it's Jesus?
exactly what I'm saying. That which messenger he's talking
Are
about.
you who do you propose?
Oh,
it is?
I cannot be because
So
God.
it's
That's a
unknown?
God job. He has to explain to
So
me.
it's unknown.
Yes, that's exactly that's
I'm
unknown.
sorry that it's not a strong argument.
That's why you feel it, sir. That's
It's
why you
not a
believe.
strong argument.
You believe. You
Like
believe.
if I say, if a policeman stops me and says, "Sir,
Look
you
at
need
it.
to
No, you
follow,"
see, no, you-
I'm giving you an
no,
example.
no,
I don't
see-
know why you don't like examples.
Example because
If a
we're talking
Let
about
me give
God.
the example. Let me give
People
you an
are
example. It's
people are.
very common sense. If a policeman says, "Sir, you need to follow the law," it's against the law, and then you say, "Well, which law are you talking about? The law of the United States or the law of Switzerland?" You haven't specified it. That's exactly what you sound like you're saying. Like, which law are we talking about? Well, I don't know. He didn't tell me which law.
I'm talking about the
When you
prayer.
say the law, you mean
I'm
the
very,
United States local
very
law?
particular on prayers. Okay, I'm talking about there is a Jewish, there's a Christians, and there's a Muslims in there. Okay, so which prayer he's talking about when you say that follow prophet? So which prophet he was telling you to pray 5 times?
When it says the Prophet and Nabi,
Okay, show me.
referring
Show.
to
Can you
Prophet Muhammad.
can you show me that which one verse is that? You're saying that is follow prophet.
I don't need to. I don't need to. It's very
So
obvious.
it's a
very
blind
obvious from
faith.
No, it's just common sense. It's common sense.
No, I believe the Hindu and other religion, they are common sense. That's
No,
right.
That's common sense. That
What
he's
common
talking
sense?
when it says the prophet. It's
Why
referring to
you
the Prophet Muhammad.
why you are saying the common
Because
sense?
it came from him.
How
It
do you,
came from him.
Who told you that came from him?
History tells us.
History tells so many things too, but that does not make a prophet.
No. History tells us that it came from him.
What?
That doesn't make him a prophet, but history tells us this came from him.
Who made the history?
Human beings.
Yeah,
recorded
human
it.
beings,
Yeah.
they can make wrong things, okay?
They can.
Yeah.
So,
So
there
my
has to be a
question
way.
that so
there
this
has
is
to be a way.
that's the
You're
way
not
we
wrong.
have it.
You're not wrong. There has
No.
to be a way to figure
So
out
that's
which
why we
history
have
is
that's why we
accurate,
have
which is not.
that's why we have a Bible and that's
Yeah.
why we have a Quran.
Yeah.
So that's why the Quran we are asking you from
Uh-huh.
where it's saying that if this Quran give it to Muhammad, how do you know that this Quran give it to Muhammad?
Given to Muhammad?
Yes.
Yeah, history tells us. History tells us.
Sir, history has nothing to do with this Allah book.
Yeah, it does. That's how it's passed on. Because we didn't get this from Allah directly. This came through us from the Prophet. And people memorized it and passed it down over the generations. It was revealed 1400 years ago.
How do you know?
So clearly we're relying on history to be able to get this information.
Where's the history? Where's
It's the same with
Muhammad born?
your
Where's
Bible.
Muhammad
It's the
born?
same with your
Where's
Bible.
Muhammad born?
In Mecca.
How do you know that?
History.
Can you find out where's Muhammad born in history?
It's well known. It's very well known. It's through history.
I understand this well known, but where is the history? Is it?
I mean, I can show you the works of history. I don't know if there's a hadith about it, but there's works of history.
Hadith never talk about the Muhammad. I mean, that way, the way you're saying that history,
What?
that has nothing to do. This is not a history book.
That contains some information about historical events, but it's not a book of history, no.
Wow.
But it was
okay.
passed down in the same way that history can be passed down.
So you are believing more Quran than other history books.
I mean, I believe history, if it's accurate, if it's reliable history, I believe the history. But if there's something here that clearly goes against that, then I'm going to believe
it has no history in there. There is no truth in there.
There's not a lot of history.
There is
right.
nothing of the truth here.
Why? What do you mean?
Because you saying that
There is truth in there.
Okay,
It says
now-
it says Jesus was born of a virgin. That's true, isn't it?
That's a
It
copy of
says
the
that he's
Bible.
but it's true. It
It's
says,
I can do the copy.
But it's true. But it
Bro,
says he's
look,
a Messiah.
I can make the Quran here and book anything and I give a
understand.
name. So
I understand.
yeah, so
And if you
that's gonna
copy it
make
well,
you.
then
yeah.
there's truth in
That's
that.
not even copy. That's not the same Jesus there. It's not a
It
Quran.
says Jesus is a
That's
messenger
Isa.
of God.
It's Isa.
Isa, yeah.
Yeah, that Isa. That's not a Jesus.
No, he says Jesus.
I'm sorry.
It's a just
How-
different word. It's the Arabic term for Jesus.
So when Jesus born?
Because Jesus, even that's not a
No. When-
Jesus is like a
When
Greek.
Jesus, okay,
That's not even-
okay,
that's not even his-
you know what we're
it's
talking about.
Yeshua,
We're talking
right?
about
I mean,
Yeshua. Okay, we're
yeah.
talking about Yeshua,
Yeah,
right?
so we
okay.
can use different
when
names.
when he born?
When he was born,
Yeah.
I mean, roughly 2,000 years ago.
Okay, 2000 years. Where he born?
Where was he born?
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
I'm
They
sorry.
say Bethlehem, right? I mean,
Yeah, show me from the Quran.
It's not in the Quran.
So you're saying that is true? How do you know that Jesus born in Bethlehem?
I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's what some, like.
No,
Christian,
you're saying that
that's what Christian
that's what you're
history
saying. You're
tells
talking
us.
about the Jesus. I'm asking you, where does the Jesus
I don't know.
come from?
I don't know.
No, you
Where was he born from?
earlier you claimed that he
Yeah.
was telling the truth about the Jesus.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you,
Not every single truth. Remember, the Quran doesn't have everything in it.
bro, you just claimed that earlier.
I never claimed it has everything in
No,
it.
no. You claimed that the Jesus, true here, Jesus born
I
in the
said
Virgin
there's some
Mary.
truth in there.
Yeah, you said some. So
Yeah. You
that's
said
what
there's no truth in here. I said there's
okay.
some truth in
yeah,
here.
so that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So you're talking about that Jesus was born by Virgin Mary.
Right.
All right.
That's true,
Which
right?
which. Yeah,
believe
but
that's
I'm
true.
talking about here. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
not talking the Bible. Okay, we
No,
know
no,
the
I mean-
Bible.
I mean
I'm
in
talking.
here, it says
Okay,
that.
so where is Jesus born?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't say in there.
So that's how do you know that that's a Jesus?
So how do I know that it's Jesus?
Yes.
That he says Jesus?
Yes.
I mean, everybody knows because.
I'm sorry.
Like everybody knows. Have you ever
no.
talked to a Christian Arab?
We know the truth because of the Quran, the
but
Bible.
have you
Because
talked to a Christian
brother,
Arab?
we know because of the Quran. I'm talking about you claiming it.
What?
This is something true is in here. You're saying
I'm not
claiming
claiming
that.
it. I mean, it says.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Show me that which Jesus is that. Show me where the Virgin Mary is just a Jesus.
That she gave birth to Jesus?
Yes.
It says Isa ibn Maryam. It says Jesus, the son of Mary.
Yeah, but you know which Maryam is it?
Okay, that's a strange. It's really a strange.
That's right. It's
question
very
to
strange
ask.
because that's
Very
not.
strange.
You know, whoever even people they make a copy. They're supposed to be smart. Whoever make a copy, that's not what is smart. You know which Maryam is that? He was son of Imran, or daughter of Imran, and son of brother of Ibrahim and Arun. That Maryam we're talking about. And that Maryam is 15 or 1700 years of before even Jesus Christ. That's Isa you're talking about in the Quran.
No.
What do you mean no? You didn't read the Quran?
I read the Quran, but no, you're,
Okay, who's the Maryam was?
you're mistaken.
Who was the Maryam? Who was the Maryam of the Isa mother?
It says
مريم ابنة عمران. No.
Yeah.
مريم ابنة عمران التي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيها من
Yeah, it's a
روحنا
daughter of Imran.
وصدقت بكلمات
Daughter of
ربها.
Imran. Daughter of Imran
yes.
and sister of Arun. Moses,
No.
okay. So, question
No,
is that,
no.
who's Arun? Who was
It's
Arun?
not the sister of Moses. If that's what you're talking about,
I'm sorry?
Aaron is the brother of Moses.
Yes.
So if she's the sister of Aaron, that means she's the sister of Moses.
So, that's a sister. So, Moses and Arun, and that time,
Yeah,
that
but
was the 1700.
No, that's not what it's.
This is exactly, show me that, okay, which
It says, Ya
okay.
ukhta Harun. That doesn't mean that
Harun.
they would have.
I'm sorry?
No, that's just a bad argument that some Christian.
Brother,
missionaries
show
make.
me whose sister was it, Maryam.
See, I don't know. I feel like I don't know if you're just being. I don't know if it's dishonest or just being kind of.
I said who was the Maryam son of Isa mother? Who was Maryam? Who was Maryam?
Who's Maryam?
Yeah. Who was Maryam?
Maryam. She was a noble lady, mother of Jesus.
Mother of Jesus, all right? Okay. Who the Imran, daughter of Imran,
Mhm.
and sister of Arun, all right?
Okay, when you say sister of
Arun. Mhm.
it can mean one of two things. Either she had a brother whose name was Aaron.
Okay.
There's not only one Aaron in the history of mankind. The brother of Musa is Harun.
No,
Aaron.
just look at that, okay?
Can I just
Sure.
make the point? So there's multiple Aarons throughout history.
Okay.
There's probably multiple Maryams. You're
That-
probably correct.
okay.
I'm sure there's multiple Maryams.
Mhm.
Maybe there's multiple Jesuses. Who knows?
I'm sorry?
Maybe there's multiple Jesuses.
Okay, now
The
it's
name-
coming.
the name.
So that's exactly what I'm saying, that we do not
Yeah.
know which Isa you're talking about.
But here's the thing: when the Quran is talking about these
Quran, where's
very
Quran
famous-
come from?
Quran,
Yes.
Muhammad.
Who told this come from Muhammad?
Who told us?
Yeah.
History. People told us.
Bro, did you study history?
Did I study history?
Yeah.
Yeah, I studied history.
Okay, what study you got from history from Muhammad?
Got a lot. What do you mean?
What? Give me one
Allah?
historical book which is saying that Muhammad was a prophet. Historical.
Was a prophet.
Yeah.
That he was a prophet, or that he claimed to be a prophet.
No, somebody claimed that he's a prophet.
No, he claimed that he's a prophet.
He never claimed that.
Yeah, he did.
Where?
It's in the hadith.
What prophecy he did?
And in the Quran it says, say that I'm only a messenger.
Who?
It says here to the prophet, say that I am only a messenger.
From who?
From God, words.
Who said that?
رَسُولٌ مِّنَ اللَّهِ يَتْلُو, a messenger from God. Like I
Rasul
don't
Allah.
understand. Like,
Rasul Allah. Okay, so who's saying that?
who's saying that?
Yeah.
Allah is saying that
Allah to who?
to the Prophet Muhammad, and then he
So,
tells
so you
us.
saying, so
he
you
tells
saying,
people,
so you
people
saying, so
memorize and record
you
it.
saying that Muhammad talked to Allah?
Allah spoke to him. Yes.
How? Where?
Through the angel Gabriel.
Angel Gabriel never spoke to Muhammad.
How do you know? Were you there?
Quran never say that.
But were you there?
You were there when he was talking to?
I wasn't there, no.
So why are you believing that?
Because he said it, and I believe
Who
him.
said it? I
He said it and I believe him.
No, he never. Angel never spoke to Muhammad.
How do you know? You weren't
Quran never say that. This is coming from Muhammad
there.
time.
Not everything's
No,
in the Quran.
this is coming from Muhammad time,
Not everything's in the Quran.
brother. Where are you gonna find out? If I said I'm a prophet,
Yeah.
are you gonna believe me?
You'd have to give me real solid evidence.
So give me Muhammad one solid evidence.
One solid evidence?
Yeah.
But are you going to believe, like if I give you the evidence, are you going to
Give
believe
me the
that-
evidence. What?
Are you going to trust the evidence as accurate?
Tell me
Do you
what
see
the
what I'm
evidence
saying?
is.
Like for example, if I told you he did a miracle, are you
Tell
going
me
to
what
say,
miracle is.
if I tell you about
Yes,
a miracle,
tell me miracle,
are you
yeah.
going to believe that miracle
Tell me what
happened?
miracle is.
I'm just
That. Where
asking
is
you a
it?
question.
Where is it? Where is it? The
I'm
miracle.
just asking you a question. Would you believe it?
Okay,
if
bro.
I said he did this,
Show me
this
where.
miracle.
Where is it? Where is it? I break that stone yesterday is falling from the heaven. I break it.
Okay.
Do you believe me?
You'd have to show it to me. I mean,
So that's exactly I'm asking. Where is it written
but
that?
if my wife saw it, I would say, hey, yes, this guy
Okay,
said he's
if I
this,
say
and
my
then he
wife,
did
if
this.
I'm gonna call my
I
wife,
probably would believe her.
I will call my wife right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call my wife, and I'm gonna call my
It's
wife.
really interesting.
It's 2:30.
I'm gonna call my wife.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna call my wife. Hey, did you see when I break the stone on the heaven? She said yes. So you're gonna believe that I'm a prophet?
No, I'd have to believe her. She'd have to be believing.
So you're gonna
the
believe
person.
that? So you're gonna believe it?
If I knew her very well, and I knew that she was of sound mind.
No, you're
and-
saying now
and
knew
morality,
that. Okay, now you knew it. Okay.
Yeah, I have to
okay.
know her to believe her. Like
okay.
I know her. She's not going to lie to me about something.
Why not? She's not gonna lie.
Because I know her. I know her. Why would she
But
lie? to me?
how do you know she's not gonna lie?
She's not going to lie about that. Why would she lie about that?
So what? Bro,
Do you
so
think everybody
do you have
lies
anything?
to you?
Do you have
Are
anything?
Do you have family? Do you think they're lying
people
to you?
that lied? Okay, that's
So are they
Muhammad
lying
lied.
all the time?
So okay,
Do you
okay.
believe anything?
What prophecy?
How do you know Mark didn't lie to you?
Okay,
Like, how do you know?
we're not going Bible because see, that's why you're gonna look.
See, the
we
point
know-
is you're being
see, we change
unreasonable.
it.
You're
No,
looking at
you
this left-
give me one evidence. Or here in the Quran, it says Muhammad was
Okay.
saying that
If
Allah.
I give you a hadith, are you going to say, well, why is it in here?
Okay, no. My question is here. So, who's saying that he gave a prophet? Okay, he did a prophecy. Show me that miracle. Sorry, miracle. Give me the miracle. Where's the miracle?
The miracle. Okay.
Yeah.
There's things that come before miracles, right? Because as a person of faith, maybe you're the same way. We believe in certain creatures, beings that have powers, right? But maybe they're not guided, right? So maybe like Satan may have some certain powers. We believe in, demons, like jinn, things like that. They have certain abilities. We also believe in someone called the Dajjal, the Antichrist. He's going to have enormous powers, and they're not prophets. They're certainly not God, and they're evil people. So just a miracle doesn't mean someone is a prophet of God. Would you agree with me? Like if someone could do something extra human, like extraordinary, that humans can't do, would you believe
I just
me?
ask you.
I'm just
Give me
asking-
one
I'm just asking
miracle,
you a
but
question.
Muhammad did that.
But would you agree with what I'm saying?
That's fine. Let's go
But you
through.
agree with me?
Believe just because if someone does a miracle, they're a prophet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not a
So,
basis
so
of
whether
our
someone,
belief.
so
What's
if
the
you just-
prophet?
so if you,
What the prophet mean
so
to
my point is, if you
what
walked
the
up to me and
prophet
said,
mean?
if you said I'm a prophet,
Okay.
and
If
then
I'm
you
saying I'm a
pointed to that
doctor,
building,
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, one second. And
Okay.
you point to the building and you make it like levitate. I'm not going to think that wow, this guy's a prophet. Like, tell me how to live. Like, there has to be more. This is more holistic, right? So it starts off with the prophet. It really starts off with him being an honest person.
Who's honest person?
The prophet Muhammad.
Are you sure he's honest?
Yeah.
How can he be honest? Can I give you some? See, I don't want to go to Hadith, but how can he be honest? He was a sinner. He was a sinner.
This is what,
He
this
was
is
a
what the
sinner.
historical record says, that he was an honest person.
Muhammad was a sinner.
For 40 years, he was an honest person. Everybody trusted. Very
I
trustworthy.
don't trust it.
That's okay. You don't.
You
have
don't
to-
know.
No,
My
but
point- my point is-
using everybody,
yeah,
their
people
own
trusted.
people, they wasn't trusting when their own people wasn't that time. No was trusting.
What do you
So that's a lie. That's what I'm
What do you
trying to tell you. Their own people wasn't trusting him at that
How
time.
do you know
But
that?
Hadith, but I don't want to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go Hadith. But that my question is that give me one miracle
So
what he
I mean,
did.
here's the thing. Here's the
ما تخليك تحكي.
No, he's letting me talk. He's just. I feel he's just being a little unreasonable. Like, kind of holding the highest conceivable
Sure.
ultra skepticism.
Give me one miracle with Muhammad.
Give us a miracle
Before
of Jesus.
before
Are you
miracles.
Christian? Is
hang
he
on.
Christian?
Yes.
Are you Christian?
Yes.
But
Jesus
before
has a
that-
lot of miracles.
Before
Huh,
that.
in the Quran is so many miracles.
Before that, we're talking about miracles.
Mm-hmm.
He is an honest person. So someone who's
You keep saying that.
I'm
That's not true.
You want to know how do I know this? We'll get to that.
I don't know where you got that one.
Where do I get that?
Mhm.
From the hadith
What the honesty did.
and from the seerah. I mean, everybody knows this history that he was an honest person. That's what he was
Give
known.
me one hadith, okay, let's go. Show me from one
He
hadith,
was
I'll
not-
take. Show me one hadith.
Anyway, my point is,
No, show me one hadith with he was
can I just
honest
make my
person.
case first before I show you the evidence? I want to make the case, just so you can.
I understand.
I want to see if you can accept the whole premise. Like I have premises.
What you saying that's all stories, but show me one hadith, a miracle of what Muhammad miracle did that
Okay.
in the Quran.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get
Okay,
to that.
and then
But
show me one
first,
that.
I want to make my case. My case is that he was someone for 40 years. People knew that he was an honest person.
Give me one.
Wait, let us finish.
I don't want to care because you keep saying that, and I know he's
You're
not
not
honest.
gonna
I just want to finish my,
I know
want to
because
finish my
I know.
argument. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I just want to make the argument. So for 40 years, people knew that he was an honest person. And
Give me one person who was saying that.
he's a trustworthy person. He's an honorable person.
What you make it honorable?
I'm sorry?
How you make a person honorable?
Honorable?
Yeah.
Well, he was someone who was kind to people. He helped people who were needy, people who were poor, disabled people. He would help them, and that's how his wife, for example, believed him. When he,
Which wife?
His wife, his first wife, Khadija.
Khatija?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because when he first had the revelation, had no idea what was going on. He was sort of freaking out. He was very
Revelation?
scared about that. The
From
first
who?
revelation.
So that he was talking to angel.
Yeah, that's
Where
when,
is it?
When Jibreel descended
Where is it?
down.
Where is it? First time, yeah.
Where in the
Yeah.
cave?
Show me with Hadith.
In a cave.
Oh,
in
I could show you stuff later. That's not the
No,
point.
it's not later on.
That's
See,
not
you
the point.
keep building up. I'm going to show you, but keep
I'm
talking.
just, I'm just telling you the historical.
Okay,
narrative.
let's
Like,
go to
I'm
let's
telling you-
let's go to the Hadith. Let's go to the
I just
Hadith.
want to make my case so we can.
No. I do, because you keep saying that something which is I know.
So if
You
he's
don't have
honest,
to. He's not honest.
and
I'm
he's
telling you.
honorable, You
Huh?
can say he's not, but my point
It's
is,
okay
if
to
he's honest,
it's okay to. Are you gonna give somebody 6 years old daughter to 54 years man?
Okay, now you're changing the subject.
Yeah, because
we can get to that.
that's what find his character.
We can get to that later. We can
No,
do
no,
that.
that's what find his character.
No.
What do you mean? No.
My point is, if he's a honest person,
Are you gonna
And he's
give
an
your
honorable
daughter
person.
to 54% for my age? You're gonna give me the daughter?
and trustworthy.
Brother.
I'm just saying. Let me just finish my sentence.
That's not true. What you're saying
So
that.
he's honest, honorable, noble,
How you?
and trustworthy. So someone like that
You
says, "I had this
speaking.
experience."
There's nothing
Are you
like
gonna
what's saying
believe
that.
this person, or you
No,
gonna
of
say,
cour-
"No,
if I
you're-"
believe that person, if it's like that,
Yeah,
of course.
exactly.
But show me one you saying that is
Okay.
correct.
Every
Yeah.
argument you're saying,
No, hang
I
on,
can say
hang
the
on.
same thing about Christianity.
But he doesn't
Show
wanna
me
go there.
Jesus is
He never wants to go there.
Miracle. Show me the Bible. I can say who wrote the Bible. Like this makes no sense.
That's right. We know that 40 people, 40 different authors wrote down. But who wrote the Quran?
Who wrote the Bible?
I told you 40
I
different
don't trust
authors.
40 different people. Who are these people?
So who wrote the Quran?
Only it's only by one person.
Who?
That's why I trust it.
Who?
Okay, hang on.
Who wrote the
My
Quran?
God.
I'm sorry?
My God.
No. Who wrote the
Well, you
Quran?
listen to us.
No. Hold on. Who wrote the
I'm almost done, I
Quran?
promise.
Okay.
No.
I feel
Who
like
wrote the
I'm
Quran?
getting
Let's go ask her. Who wrote the Quran?
It's the word of God. Nobody wrote it.
I'm sorry?
Allah wrote
Hang on,
it.
hang on.
Allah wrote
wrote
it?
it.
Where said Allah wrote it?
Okay.
Show me.
Okay.
Show me from the Quran.
I'm
Where's
not
Allah?
touching the Quran. I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry.
But where said Allah wrote the
I
Quran?
forgot your
It's in
name.
every
Tony.
other ayah of the
Tony.
Quran. Okay, this topic.
No. You don't want.
engage.
I just want to know. I just want to know who told you that Allah wrote the
I
Quran.
just don't want to engage.
No. Who told you? Who told you Allah
It's
wrote
in
down?
every other verse of the
Sister,
Quran.
who
You don't
told
even know
you-
Arabic. I'm not gonna.
Sister,
Okay.
who told Allah wrote the Quran?
I don't want to say. I
I'm sorry.
Talk to, like, I just want to talk to you.
So you're lying then?
I'm not lying, but you're just making me really angry.
But you saying that Allah wrote that all?
Okay.
You say Allah wrote that all?
Yes.
Where is it? Where is it that?
I'm not touching it. You
No,
need to know
okay.
Arabic.
Tell me. Okay, tell me where that.
Huh?
Okay.
Tell me
sorry,
where-
she's getting angry. Let's go.
I'm just
Sure.
getting annoyed. I don't
Okay.
know.
Go ahead.
So, thank
God
you.
bless you guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nobody knows the Quran. Where's Quran come from?
Why are you like doing this though? Like,
Just for you guys.
but why do you care?
I don't want you to go to the
I
hell.
would never come up and say a TED talk
I don't
about
want to. I don't want you to.
Christianity.
I just don't wanna. I don't want you to go to the hell.
Okay, why do you care? Why?
I just love you guys.
Okay, where are you from originally? I'm just
Pakistan.
curious. You're Pakistani? Okay, so you probably had some weird issue with
I have a
Muslims,
love.
you're just
I
like-
have a love from Pakistani. They are the Muslims are the best people in earth.
Okay, then why did you
But
put this up?
I don't want you to go to the hell.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. God bless you guys. Take care, bro. Take care. Bye bye.